Without question, this is a tight-knit family, and this home is designed with a very open plan so that they're connected throughout the home at most times.
They entertain all the time, and they have 2 small boys. The house entertains well, and it also is a great family home.
These homeowners were very interested in doing a house that looked fresh and lively from the street. Strong materials, the forms are strong, but the house has a softness also in how it blends into the landscape and into the streetscape.
When you walk into the home, it's sort of an offset entry foyer. The stone wall when you come in is the exterior materials just wrapping straight into the house, and that transition is softened. It's not an abrupt change.
We work very closely on the experience from the front door all the way through the house. The entry experience, from the moment you step in the house, you know that you're in a light-filled house. You are drawn to light, you are drawn through the house.
We made some choices about where to add texture, color, and where to keep it very quiet. They have very strong art, very colorful, and we wanted the people and the art to be the accent and not the furnishings. The very muted and sophisticated color palette allows that to happen, allows the people to be, and the art to be, the focal points in the house. It's very much a used kitchen. Even though it may not look like it, it is their hub.
We try to design kitchens that are light, airy, fun to be in, work really, really well.
They have a few wonderful pieces. Their Jack Lemmon is whimsical, and it's something that they insisted they wanted in the kitchen. It makes them smile.
The kitchen is a place with a breakfast room that you spend a lot of time in the morning, so it has direct access to light in the morning. The white surfaces, counters, reflect and bounce the light all over the kitchen. The daylight that happens and moves across the pattern of the floor, the furniture, and the island is what creates a very dynamic space.
The floors are a flame basalt that give a gravity to it, a weight. And it's very contemporary, and it really offsets everything else and grounds it.
We do oversized light wells, which become area wells, which become light monitors. This particular home actually has a view from the lower level. It faces directly south, so during the winter, the light pierces deeply into the lower level.
It's the place where you can hang out and sit at the bar stools and look out and enjoy a nice glass of wine, maybe a little shot of very nice tequila. We tried to use a continuity of materials, but I wanted each guest suite to have little individuality. So the color palette might be the same, but each one is slightly different. I really enjoy custom designing pieces that fit the space that Jeff's designed, but enhance it.
As you move through the house into the top of the stairs, you are always drawn to light. There's a hallway that's filled with light, and you always are in contact with the outdoors, with light as you move through the house. The children's bedrooms, as they go from 4 years old to 10 years old, don't want to have to be redecorated every year. She's done a wonderful job of designing rooms with timeless quality where they can live in these rooms for years and still feel comfortable in what they're surrounded by.
When you come into the bedroom, I think there's just this quietness, and I think it's very relaxing and it's a respite. It gives a place for the owners to come and be away from everything else. I don't know, it's the one room I think you walk into and I know that my whole level drops.
There's actually a trend in the owners' bathrooms to be bigger and bigger, and actually in this house we showed a lot of restraint. It has a very open feel, but because it's so monochromatic and the materials work so well together, it actually feels much bigger than it is. The advantage of having a closely knit architectural interior design team is to bring a continuity of the exterior materials into the house. That flow really changes the way that you feel about place. It feels very connected and seamless.